Hello, it's Professor Noel again. I'm going to discuss your toolkit for the semester. Everybody is going to get a toolkit for the semester long. It is not to keep, it is to share. I have 3 sections of ceramics this semester, and each section has 10 bags assigned. So your name will be on this with 2 other people. So if you're in my Tuesday 8:30 a.m. class, there will be someone from my Monday morning class and someone from my afternoon class who will also be sharing this toolkit. I simply don't have enough tools to make 30 kits. If you want to put together your own dedicated kit, you may, and I can help you compile a list if you like. Because you'll be sharing this with 2 other people this semester, I ask that you keep the contents of it very clean and organized. Please don't lose anything from it either. They are not going home with you, they are staying in the classroom. Within your toolkit, you are going to find a large sponge. The sponge is for cleaning off your station, okay? You can moisten it with a spray bottle, or you can dip it in a large bucket of clean water, and this is how you're going to clean your station, okay? Two sides. See, the first side got dirty, so now I'm going to clean it one more time. Less dirty, but better. I'm going to go wring it out in my bucket, and then I'm going to get the area on the canvas adjacent to it, okay? So this is my sponge. I also have a smaller sponge. This sponge is more for dedicated work on your actual sculpture or vessel. You are going to have a wire to cut the clay. You are going to have a scrubby brush, sponge. It's used for cleaning like dirty pans really, but save this. We are using this to clean off glaze later, all right? This is not for cleaning the counter or for using on your clay. This is for glazing. So we'll set this aside for later in the semester, but it's in your bag. You will have a few spoons. These are for mixing glazes also. These are not for any clay work. Okay, so for the nitty-gritty clay tools, these are our important ones. This is called a pottery knife. Okay. It has 2 ends. We use both ends. One end is for making cuts in our clay, and then this top end has a concave and a convex part, and they are used for blending the clay, okay? We have a loop tool. This is used for carving. This is called a fettling knife, F-E-T-T-L-I-N-G, fettling knife. The fettling knife is used for cutting out very precise cuts with the clay. A needle tool, can you see that? This is called a rib. This is used for smoothing, blending, and it's also great for getting that 90-degree angle if you need it. I also have a tool that kind of looks like a little brush, and this is for scratching the clay. All right, we will talk about what that means later. Some people have a scratching tool that looks slightly different, but if it has multiple sharp points at the top, that is your scratching tool. All right. What are some things you might consider getting on your own that are not provided in the classroom? One would be an apron. Any apron is fine, and you might want a Sharpie and a pair of scissors. Some folks will also want to purchase their own paintbrushes for applying glazes. So those are extras that you can purchase yourself and put your name on them and put them in a bag in the classroom. All right, so all of these go back in the bag. At the end of each class, everything should be cleaned before placed back in the bag. I am going to leave it open because my sponge is damp and I don't want it to deform my wooden tools. The wood tools are untreated, meaning they don't have any polyurethane finish on them to prevent them from warping. So leave the bag open so it can all air dry as well.